set. Got the tablet. Now let's see how many is it. 72! What's up guys, it's Primus the Creator here and welcome back to my channel. Now before I get started with anything, please make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to turn on post notifications so that you guys miss any uploads that I do, and I really hope you guys do enjoy the video. So without further ado, let's get started. Since Studio Series is making concept art figures now, I decided, you know what, I need to ask the community this, and so I asked, name me, what is your most wanted concept art Studio Series figures? And boy, when I tell you that you guys went ham, you guys went ham. You know, like it's a little bit too much. Like, you gotta slow down. Of course, note that I won't be able to get to every single one of you guys, but note that there were a lot of repetitive ones because people really want these concept art figures to happen. And there were a few that actually really shocked me that I didn't know were concept art. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and I really hope you do enjoy. You know, Funkai6841 says, I don't know if this counts, but it's probably Transit from Ride of... This design is cool, and with the new Commander Class Studio Series stuff, it would be great to see Transit as an action figure. And you know what? I do have to agree. Now, I think that Transit is a concept art, but he was a used concept art that was actually, the animation was already done. They just didn't put it in the movie because they thought it was a little too dark. And I'm sad that it wasn't in the movie, but it's alright. I do really want them to do a Transit figure. Whether it be a Voyager, whether it be a Leader. I just really want to see Transit because it would have been cool to see Transit in the movie. Our first ever Decepticon that's an actual really big boss. I really wish they did do this. I really hope they do this, and if they don't, then they're gonna get a lot of complaints and a lot of riots because I want a concept art for Ultra Magnus, and I do want one too. In the early concept arts for Dark of the Moon, Ultra Magnus was supposed to be the original Sentinel Prime before it got changed to Sentinel Prime. Ultra Magnus had the same design, except he was silver. Maybe they were gonna add a little bit of light blue so they can, you know, depict the color scheme. But that would have been really cool for Ultra Magnus to be in the movie. I do want them to do this, but they would probably just use the same thing as Sentinel Prime, except just like without, you know, the whole beard going on. I do want this. I just don't think it's like my main priority, but it would be really nice to see. We absolutely need 07 RC. That design was just too cool to be thrown away. Technically, we did kind of get RC in Revenge of the Fallen, I guess. But looking back at that design, it would be a really cool concept art design for them to make. I just feel like since they already did the triplets for the core class for Studio Series, I don't think they're going to jump back into that. But it would be really nice to see maybe RC, because originally she was supposed to be in the film, but then she got cut out, which it's alright. I'm kind of sad about that, but I really hope they do this, and I think it would be a really cool concept art design for them to make for Studio Series. I don't know, but I love you so much. You are a GOAT. Favors Warpath simply because he's definitely the sexiest design for Warpath maybe ever. He's so delicious looking. Every time I see him, I feel the urge. Right. Whoa! What? I mean, he isn't wrong about Warpath because, you know, he does have a... Right. I do really want them to do this. I really do. The Gamer Edition line has to make Warpath. And I know that he was in the game, and technically he's not really all that but imagine if he was in the movie. Imagine that design in the freaking movie. I really hope that they do this, and if they do, best believe that I will be getting it because I'll be so happy. Astro Train, because his concept art looks so cool and it fit in with the Bayverse design, and is more likely to be a concept art for Dark of the Moon, as well as Thundercracker. Thundercracker and Astro Train already have concept arts, and we're both secret in Dark of the Moon. And I do have to agree. I am not gonna lie, I do want Astro Train to be part of the concept art line for Studio Series for them to make, because I do love this design. Now, he was in Dark of the Moon because there are theories about him being in Dark of the Moon, you know, in the back, seeing him as a train just passing by. I do want to see that. I really wish he was in the movie because I love the concept art. Looking back at it, it just looks freaking awesome, the detail that it has. I really love this design, and I do wish it was part of the film. I really do. But sadly, he wasn't in the film, so it kind of sucks. But Studio Series, if you ever want to make this, please do. I think we already did get a Thundercracker for Studio Series, I think. I'm not 100% sure because I don't have the figure, but if we did, I'm pretty sure I will have it up on the screen right now. Looks cool, really sick, and I do quite like it. I do want Astro Train more than Thundercrack because I feel like we already got one. Astro Train, Studio Series, concept art, when, please, and thank you. Revenge of the Fallen Breakaway. I like the colors, the robot mode is unique, and it turns into a bad jet. And I do agree. I do believe that we do deserve a Revenge of the Fallen Breakaway. Not just because he was in the game, because he was actually early concept art for the movie. I do wish that he was in the movie. Would have been really cool for the Autobots to finally have a jet on their side and not just Starscream. That would have been a cool fight between Starscream and Breakaway. That would have been amazing. But nonetheless, I do feel like Studio Series should still make Breakaway because I feel like he deserves to be a figure. I know he already is a figure, but like back in like the 09 and stuff. But imagine if they made that figure just a little bit better in today's era. That would be an amazing figure. And I love the color scheme on the guy. He was only in, what was it, the Revenge of the Fallen game and the Dark of the Moon game, and that was it. I really wish he was there, and I just can't wait for them to make it. Please make it, please, 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 please. 09 Demise says, Optimus Primal from the last night. It's a near perfect concept of what we expect from a Bayverse Maximal character. While the Rise of the Beast one is better, I still like this one. And yes, if you guys don't know, that an early concept art for Transformers the last night, Optimus Primal was supposed to be in the movie. I was honestly really excited. I really wish he was in the movie somehow. I don't know how they would have made that happen, but that design nonetheless looks really cool, really sick, and I did quite like it. I do want them to do this somehow, some way. If they're able to give us this character, it would be really cool. Now, don't get me wrong, the Rise of the Beast one does look better. I like that one, but for like modern era, for what the Michael Bay verse designs we're going for, I think that design fits Optimus Primal so well. Plus, I'm pretty sure that he has to be a leader class. There's just no point of him not being a leader class because I'm pretty sure that mode is huge. Comparing the Rise of the Beast, technically the Travis Knight / Stephen Caple universe to the actual Michael Bay universe, between the height differences, there's a complete big difference. So imagine how big Optimus Primal would have been. Yeah. A big boy. AutoCon 2011 says, Revenge of the Fallen Springer. Love the design and love Osprey's just as much. And at first I was like, who's Springer? Is he actually an Osprey? And when I tell you that my jaw dropped to the floor, imagine if this was actually in the movie. Because you know how many Ospreys there were throughout the whole Michael Bay verse? There were so many Ospreys that they could have at least made one of them Springer at least transform. It sucks that he didn't get the opportunity that he did, that he was supposed to get in Revenge of the Fallen. But just looking at the design, he's big, he's bulky, and he looks like that he'll be able to do so much damage. It would have been so cool for him to at least be like, not like a medic, but like as a transportation to and from, like how Stratosphere was in Rise of the Beast. Would have been really cool and really sick. Sad he didn't get the opportunity, but nonetheless a great concept art design that I do hope that Studio Series would make, and he has to be a leader class. If he makes him a Deluxe or Voyager, we're gonna fight, because there's no way that this— W-Pix, I love your videos. I've always wanted to be a Transformer collector. Dude, come on. Guys, we're trying to do this. You guys are making me freaking blush. Stop! I've gotten so many things about this one character coming from Orion Pax Pops and other amazing great people that they want to see Tarn, and I would love to see Tarn. Imagine if there was a concept art out there, or even if they try to do a concept art, or maybe there is one. I just haven't done a whole lot of research on it, but imagine if we got a concept art of Tarn, of how he would have looked like in the Michael Bay universe, or the Stephen Caple universe, or the Travis Knight universe. Imagine if we got a Tarn. I feel like Tarn is really underrated, and I do think that this figure would sell so fast and so quick because people love the character Tarn. I didn't know much about Tarn until I did a little bit more research, and boy, let me just say that Tarn is an underrated character and needs a lot more recognition. Imagine if that design was in the Bayverse. You know how menacing that would be? The color scheme, the attitude that he would bring. Dude, I feel like this character is severely underrated, and I feel like Tarn needs more recognition. A lot more recognition. Rise of the Beast Rampage. He looks cool, and he would have made an amazing character in Rise of the Beast, but sadly he wasn't in the movie. I hope his design is used in a movie in the future. I do agree that this design should have been in the movie. Let me tell you that I didn't know what this character was. I didn't even know he was a concept art till I saw this comment and I searched him up. And when I tell you that I wish he was in the, imagine if this character was in the movie. Taking a closer look at this character, it looks freaking awesome. And I know the backpack is huge, so that would have gave Studio Series a good excuse of why the backpack is huge on this figure if they were to make this figure. I am genuinely happy with this design. I really wish he was in the movie somehow. He would have done destructive damage. Just seeing it for at least a split second, or just seeing it finish, like the finishing render, would have been awesome. Technically, I do think that this concept art design figure of Rampage does transform into a scorpion. As you can see, the pinchers in the very backpack and the long legs, so that would have been really cool to see. I really hope that they do this because that would open up so much more. I love the design. Sadly, it wasn't in the movie, but hey, you may never know, Studio Series. Maybe you want to, give us a little bone or something? Studio Series has now opened up a buttload of things that they can do with this whole new concept art series line. The fact that they can do so much more, the fact that we're getting a concept art of Rumble from the Bumblebee movie, we're getting a concept art of Megatron from the Bumblebee movie. They can do so much more, and I'm just excited of what they can do. Maybe they won't continue this line after this, or maybe they will. It all depends on what they want to do. But what I really want of a concept art is probably gonna have to be Warpath. I really want Warpath to finally be in a Studio Series figure, because I feel like Warpath deserves so much more. That design from the Dark of the Moon game, please make it into an actual Studio Series. Please, please, please. We are all begging you, please. I'm telling you, Warpath is super underrated, and that figure will sell so quick if done right. I really enjoy all your submissions, and yes, I didn't get to all of them, but let me just say I still did do some research on most of them. There are so many concept art designs that they can do, and I really hope Studio Series does do most of them, if not all of them. As much as we are still waiting for the Dinobots from Age of Extinction, please, when? I'm just happy that they're doing this because it opens up the door to so many amazing new things. We are now in the Thanksgiving week, and yes, I am excited. That means we are almost to my favorite time of year, which is Christmas. I love Christmas, but for now, Thanksgiving week, I really hope you guys are thankful for so many things, and I'm just excited to see where this channel keeps going, because thank you guys so much for your amazing support, and I wouldn't be here without any one of you. So thank you so much. But alrighty guys, I think that's going to do it for me. If you guys are new to the channel, please make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to turn on post notifications so that you guys don't miss any uploads that I do. I really love doing these type of videos because I get to engage with you guys. I get to communicate with you guys. And that's the best thing ever. I love doing these type of videos, and I can't wait to keep doing more of these. But other than that, it's been Primus the Creator. Remember to stay calm and keep moving on. So I'll make sure to see you guys on the next one till all or one. Bye!